There we go. All right. So now, right now, we have. Give me 1 second. So right now, it looks like the possession's in the orange half. Salis is putting up pressure onto OTC's side, but it looks like it got put right back over into our half. Right now, shot on net, and that is OTC taking the first goal of the game.
Wow, what was that, 30 seconds in?
Yes.
Wow.
31. So you got 30 seconds in. OTC already got the first goal. Southern Miss has to take it back directly over to OTC side. Gonna boom it straight back to USM. Genie's gonna take the ball, take possession, up.
Oh, that looks like a
and
goal.
in the bottom corner. It just right over OTC's defender. Right there. Ty was not expecting the whiff right there. Ty could have got the save, but shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Truth.
Right here at the kickoff. Goes in favor of OTC just a little bit, but Genie immediately gets the ball. And here we go, straight downfield with OTC's possession. Genie. I want to shout out Leighton. He is one of the players, one of the veterans of the Rocket League program. He's in chat right now. I agree, I'm goated. Thanks. But here we go. On to the Southern Miss half, down the field, and right over Salis into Southern Miss's corner. Genie trying to get a save. It's put right midfield, and there we go, Salis for a save.
That was definitely a good save by Salis.
Up into the midfield. OTC has full control of the ball. No redirect off of the second touch, but it goes right into Genie's hands. But Genie can only get a challenge before the ball is, again, threatening the goal. And Salis with a great save. And back to the midfield goes in Tech Deck's hands. I don't know why. Saying Tech Deck is weird. Noah. Hands. Josh is roasting me over here, guys. Here we go, Noah. Putting it to the backboard. I'm trying to say their gamer tags, I promise, guys. Andrew OTC up with the ball into the midfield. Possibly over. Nope. There we go. Tech Deck brings it straight back to the midfield with a great challenge in the air. But it looks like OTC is going to get another possession. And Salis is going to be able to grab it. And then Southern's going to slightly throw away possession there. It's not the greatest look right there.
Oh, are they
Tried
going to
for
get
the flip
this?
reset,
Oh.
but it faked him out in OTC tie.
Oh.
OTC tie. Ooh. English is hard, guys. I hope y'all know that. How are you feeling?
I mean, they got almost 3 minutes left in this game, so I think they can definitely bring it back, get a couple more goals. I think Salis has been getting really good saves this game, though.
Rocket League is such a fast-paced game. 2 minutes, 30 seconds is enough to... First, you can score like 6 goals in that amount of time, but nonetheless, it is a great amount of time to turn it back around. It is just now at the halfway point of the game. OTC's up just by a little bit, but it's on OTC's half as we start the attack. Salis brings it back to keep the pressure up, putting it right back to the middle. Genie tries to get a tee up off of Salis. Not going to go in, though. Here we go, Tech Deck bringing it straight, almost to the front of the net, but OTC had a great challenge, putting it right back to their corner, trying to get it out of their own half. Salis, again, though, keeping the attack up, only for an OTC clear. Here goes Genie. He's going to have the challenge. He's going to put it to the backboard.
Could this be a long goal?
Oh, it's so close. Tech Deck is going to try to catch the ball and get some control. Not quite. And a little bit of a double commit there for USM. It's not going to be good as Genie is the only one on defense. Here we go. Salis going to have to get another clutch save, and Genie gets bullied out of the touch. Him and Tech Deck get a little bit of a double commit there because of the bump messing up the rotations. It's in USM's half. I want to see USM bring this all the way out real quick, just because like they've had this offensive pressure, and OTC is actually, responding to it very well. And their counterattack is just superior to USM's counterattack in this game, just overall. Here OTC goes again, trying to put it on net.
I think they're both playing a very good defense and offense game.
Correct. Low score games like this, if you don't see like 4-4 by this time, this game's close. You can't rely on just your shooting ability. You have to worry about on the team plays. Here goes a pass to Genie, but he backflips. I don't know if he was trying to get a light touch there, but the backflip does not hit what he is intended. Tech Deck goes up the wall with it. Let's see what he does.
Could he get this?
He's no boost, so he's gonna bring it across. He's gonna try to pass it to Salis, but Salis gets beat to the ball. Genie catches it, gets round one. Can't get it around two. Good challenge from OTC as Tech Deck takes it to the wall. Zero boost again. Brings it straight to the back. But a little bit of a bump from Salis brings it to about 18 seconds for the round. And they need a clutch goal to be able to get this to overtime and get possibly this map won. 10 seconds on the clock. Tech Deck brings it out to the middle. Genie puts it on target, but OTC is there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And there we go. OTC does take map one, but there's a long series left. Looks like OTC is able to sneak this one out.
Yeah.
2-1. Great game. OTC's a counterattack right now superior.
Yes.
USM's defense is good right now. Obviously holding up to 2 goals with a superior counterattack. It's just the counterattack is where this game lives.
Yeah.
You rotate in for a hefty commit on an attack, and all of a sudden they sneak it past you. It's over. It's in.
Yeah.
Not much you can do. Looks like we are slowly getting towards the next game. 20 seconds left. Shout out another one of our Rocket League veterans over here. Q, Quentin. He graduated last semester. You might have seen him on stream.
You've definitely seen him on the cast before.
He's not going to get one of our chairs. I'm sorry. You cannot get a chair.
Not even a broken one?
Nope. He wants the yellow ones. He really wants the yellow chairs.
Really?
Yes. He likes the new chairs we have on stage.
It's just most of them are unplugged.
So here we go
The
into the
vibration.
next game. Genie, Salis, Tech Deck. Let's see what they have against OTC. You know, in the midfield. It's just an early possession game right now. Tech Deck is trying to jump for. Oh no!
What an
OTC
early
tie.
goal.
Be able to bounce down. Only 11 seconds in, he's able to get the redirect. Go straight, top bend down.
What an awkward position for Genie and Tech Deck to get that, though.
Exactly. Like, it is so hard when it hits top crossbar and goes straight down.
Yeah.
It's one of the hardest saves in this game. If you get it, you feel like you're a god, though, I promise. Genie not able to keep control of that as Salis has to make an awkward save with Turtle.
With open net.
Turtle able to sneak it right around. Here's Salis. He sadly is the last defender, has to jump for it awkwardly. You know, every time something like that happens where you're in a bad position, you're like, what else could I have done differently in VOD review? A million things pop in your head afterwards, but you just got to keep on, go next.
True.
Game's not over yet. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Plenty of time. Tech Deck is going to almost get it snuck around him while Salis is there to bring it back to the orange half. Salis is going to keep up the pressure while Tech Deck brings it to the backboard. Genie's third man, but now sees his team's rotating out. He's going to put more pressure into the corner.
Yeah.
And right now, USM's on the retreat, knowing that OTC's counterattack is very good. They're going to bring it to the corner. They're going to bring it back to, sorry, not the corner. From corner to corner. That's very specific. Here you go, Salis, bringing it to the midfield, right over OTC's net, but not quite. No one there to get the attack on that one in particular. Tech Deck's out of boost, falling down, OTC tie, waiting, seeing what's going to happen. It's going to roll off of one of the USM cars. Couldn't see which one in particular, but Genie's going to be able to get the ball. Good challenge, up the wall, into OTC's corner. And Ty is going to try to bring it out to the midfield.
Oh, Tech Deck. Ooh, that was almost a goal by Tech Deck.
Good save by Turtle there, bringing it out. Right now they have the ball. He's going to be bumped off. Genie's going to have a chance to get the ball, but Ty is going to be right back. Going to be on the backboard. Tech Deck's going to try a double touch. He's going to get a light touch, and it's going to go. Salis going to be able to clean it up right there. 3:18 left, 1-2.
It's just as Tech Deck said going into this round, he said that, you know, they can bring it back.
Yeah, after a couple of goals, I could hear it in the team. He was just like, we got this.
Yep.
confidence. Love it.
Keep
Love
that
confidence.
morale high.
I mean, when you go down early game, it can be a real like diminishing return.
Mm-hmm.
You can get real down, or you can just keep the hype up. If you keep the hype up, you have something. Tech Deck is going to try to get it on target, not quite. It's going to go back to the USM corner. Right here, Andrew OTC trying to get it over to the midfield, not quite. Salis is going to take control, bring it down to OTC's side, but not quite on target with a good redirect by Ty as well. Here we go. I couldn't read his name fast enough. Bleh. Andrew was trying. It barely missed. I don't know where it missed, but it barely missed. And there we go. Tech Deck clean it up.
Tying it up.
Tie game, 2 minutes, 37 seconds.
It is anyone's game at this point.
It is like knowing their counterattack. If USM slips up on an attack at all,
Mm-hmm.
I know I keep going back to it, but it's like the record that keeps on playing. See, they double commit on that attack, and OTC's scrambled on their side. Like all three of them ready for the attack. Yes, that could leave a little opportunity for a USM counterattack of its own.
Another
Salis
goal.
able to bring it in just a couple of seconds after the kickoff. I'm
USM
waiting for Noah to
takes the
stand up
lead.
and yell. We really should sign the Salis guy. This Salis guy, really good at the game. Hey, how you feel about our new recruit Salis?
Our new recruit, Salis?
Yeah, our new recruit Salis. We're looking at him for the first time. We're VOD reviewing him.
Definitely for the first
Oh.
time.
Oh,
Another early goal.
Oh, we should sign this guy. I do know there's a running joke in the program. Salis can never seem to get a jersey, even though we've had jerseys for him plenty of times. Just either he hides them and never says that he gets them, or I think he just hides them, honestly. We definitely have them.
I think it's more like production hides them.
Why are y'all hiding them?
Well, they just get lost under the table. You know, there's gnomes that steal them.
The jersey gnomes. Here we go. Tech Deck bringing it up across the field, going for a double tap, but OTC is going to be there to bring it out to their corner. Salis going to keep the pressure up, but OTC is going to bring it straight to the midfield over to USM side. It's a little threatening, but Tech Deck brings it over to the wall, and he's going to commit for it right there. Good challenge. Salis up for it. Probably going to bring it straight towards the net, but Andrew's there.
Yeah.
Easy save. It's floating in the air. Nothing following it up. Good save nonetheless.
Yes.
Straight down OTC. Ty trying to redirect it down. Not quite the hit he wanted. 0 boost. He's going to be starved on the opponent's side, and Genie's going to be there for a great save.
That was a great save.
Haven't been mentioning Genie too much. Genie, the captain, the commander of this team, the faithful leader.
Well, on this team, you have Genie, the captain, and then you have Tech Deck, the spokesperson.
The spokesperson. Definitely the one that keeps the mental in check. If you would call him an IGL, I think that would be appropriate words.
For sure.
Here we go. Onto the OTC half in their corner. OTC Turtle having to jump up the wall for it. Good challenge. And it goes back to their backboard, but it's going to bounce out if Salis doesn't get a good touch here. Andrew able to keep it up over Salis, and OTC brings the attack back. But after game one, it looks like our Southern Miss Golden Eagles have learned how to counter their counterattack.
Exactly.
You know, it's like just countering and countering and countering and just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, the rotations just turn into where there was never a counterattack and there was never an attack. It's just hit the ball.
Right.
Isn't that all this game is?
But
I play in Diamond Lobbies right now. Isn't the game just hit ball? Is that not it? Here we go. Tech Deck brings it over to the corner. Salis takes control, bringing it away from the enemy team. Up the wall, trying to get over Andrew. Tech Deck's not in the right position to take that redirect. Oh, that could have been so beautiful.
That could have been a really fun last-minute goal.
OTC tie. They're doing rule 0. They're keeping it up at 0 seconds. Over to the OTC side. OTC trying to keep the ball alive and up their wall. Here we go. Trying to bring it back to Southern Miss.
Turtles in the air.
Right now, no chance OTC wins map 2, but right now rule 0 is in effect. You got to keep the ball up for as long as possible. You let it touch the ground, you break the rules.
Really?
Yeah, that's rule 0. Rule 1 is if you lock with another car. Rule 0 is try to keep the ball up. No! But the winner is going to be Southern Miss for this round.
So we are 1-1.
1-1 in the series. Definite game 4.
Mm-hmm.
right now, I'm proud of them.
Exactly. They brought it back really well.
They did. Down 2-0.
Mm.
Less than a minute in the game.
Mm.
Can be really defeating, but able to bounce straight back.
Yep.
Being able to bounce back is a key part of this game.
Mm-hmm.
But OTC did not let up either. I'm going to praise on OTC here a little bit. They never once just let it go in. Salis is definitely the best recruit we have. We should recruit that guy for real. Here we go. Into game 3. Everyone sitting on the opposite sides of the field. I might not. Here we go. Salis gonna bring it up to the corner. He's gonna try to get it over Ty. He successfully gets it over Ty into the midfield, but OTC does happen to get the ball in possession. Turtle not able to get the flick. Ty able to take possession back up the wall, but I think that's Genie lurking around. Oh, the pinch would have been unfortunate just because the color trail was orange. Means that OTC touched it last. That would have been unfortunate. Honestly, those pinches are my least favorite thing in this game. You didn't try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It was not intentional. Calculated is the best word for it. Here we go. A whole bunch of hits. Can't really even say what's happening there. People scrambling to try to get the ball to the other side of the field. 0-0. There hasn't been. This is the longest time it's taken anyone to score in this series.
As you said that, I almost thought we might have gotten scored on.
Caster curse. Here we go, Salis. Great save. Plenty of boost to keep it up. Not anymore, though. He's going to get demoed by Ty. Here goes Andrew. Bringing it downfield towards the net.
Yes.
Genie just there, though. There for a great challenge. 2 people on the backboard. A little bit of a double commit on USM's defensive side.
Mm-hmm.
But, the net's kind of open, but Genie's still there. Genie just kept up his defensive pressure, even though he knew he was third man. Take some confidence to commit for that as third man. Going up in the air at all as third man is just scary because if you whiff,
Mm-hmm.
if it goes around you in any way, you get stomped down or anything, it's just over, and it's one of the worst feelings.
Yeah.
Here we go on the backboard. Able to be taken away by Salis, bringing it down to the midfield. Oh, over OTC. Salis is still in the play. Not quite there for the challenge, though. It's going to be brought to the middle, but no one's there to capitalize on it.
Mm-hmm. It's like Genie's on the ball now.
Also, little boost.
Yeah.
USM, just because when we switched them, they have little boost. It looks like they're a little starved. Genie has a little bit. Tech Deck's about half tanking. It looks like Salis had stayed 0 boost for a very long time in this. He was searching for boost, and that OTC capitalized on it. Actually, the 2 people with boost happened to be the ones that went up for it, but it just happened to sneak directly over them.
Yeah. Those top corner goals are just hard ones.
And sometimes the touches, they are just so slight. Here we go. Tech Deck able to get that save out to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be another
And
shot on
another
goal,
one.
threatening. And it's going straight to midfield. It's going to be good challenge. Bring it over to USM's corner because that would have been another threatening shot on net. Tech Deck bringing it out to the midfield right there for Salis. It's going to be backboard, but OTC's, I believe that was Turtle. It's going to be able to bring it out to their corner. Here we go. Genie's keeping the ball. They're trying to keep pressure on the ball. That was another almost top crossbar down.
Very close.
Either this man has a protractor on the screen or something because he definitely knows the angle for that top crossbar.
I mean, it must be all of that aim trainer that they do in Rocket League. Those
The little
Coco's aim trainer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little training maps
Mm-hmm.
where you had to shoot the ball in ridiculous spots.
Those maps are so infuriating sometimes.
Here we go. Salis trying to challenge it in the corner. Not quite. OTC Ty is going to be able to get it around. It's going to be in Genie's hands. Genie's going to get bumped off the ball. Salis is the only Southern Miss player able to get over to it, but it's going to keep going towards Southern side. As I say that, of course, Genie says it's going to go back to OTC side. He's going to get a demo, but Tech Deck is floating in the air. Here we go. Turtle has the ball, gets the flip reset, puts it close to target, but not able to finish it off. Good shot.
It's like
Salis.
Gonna put it back in the corner.
Didn't mean to hit that. Here we go. On the backboard. Genie. No, that's Salis. What am I talking about? I don't know who I'm talking about. Salis out of boost.
Ooh, what a
Oh, but it doesn't matter. Not quite on the goal line enough for OTC side. 1-1,
Wow.
59 seconds left.
And I thought that was going to be a save.
So did I. It not quite enough for OTC. That's also one of the heartbreakers right there.
Yeah.
When you know you hit it and the ball still starts turning more and more into a goal and you're like, no. Because you know the ball discolors just a little bit as it goes in the net. And you're like, no, please.
Yeah. Oh, could this be
Take that.
another goal?
OTC is there. Andrew with another great save. Salis being a bully in net
Ooh,
and allowing
Genie.
Genie to get one straight past the defense. Watch this. Over to Genie. Looks at the defender, says, yeah, no. And then he almost got back to it.
Wow.
That half flip almost was very, very close.
So now USM, what they have to do is just keep the ball out of their net to get this round.
42 seconds. That's all you need. I think the first time Southern has been up. Not the first time Southern's been up. That was last game. What am I talking about? Hi, I went back in time and before we won map 2 apparently.
The first time they've been up this game.
Yes, first time they've been up this game. There we go. So, here we go. OTC. All on defense. No one up for a forward pass at all. 0 boost for Ty. Not able to get anything off of it. Andrew bringing it to the midfield. Not
Southern
quite.
Miss is keeping the pressure on OTC's half of the field.
When you have the lead this late in the game, just keep the pressure. Right now, Rule 0 doesn't apply. Spike the ball. Get it. Get the game over.
Mhm.
When you have a 2-goal lead, have a little bit of fun with it. Play by Rule 0. When you have a 1-goal lead, spike the ball.
Exactly.
It's just the strategic thing to do.
Or else, who knows, the other team could put it in overtime.
Exactly. If you play by Rule 0 on a 1-goal lead, you're asking for consequences the Rocket League gods will follow through on.
Exactly.
Uh,
Don't tempt them.
Don't tempt them. Salis, MVP of this match for Southern Miss.
I think Salis has been MVP for the last couple of matches, or the last one at least.
We should probably recruit that guy.
We probably should.
I don't know. Josh said it once, and now it's stuck in my head. We should probably recruit that guy.
Josh with the great comms.
Tech Deck is leading us in saves, though, and Genie just an all-around player right here. Shots, saves, everything. The highlights of this game. Sometimes I wish we had a replay button. I want to see a replay.
I think Josh said that might be in the works.
Oh, all right. We're getting trolled by Tech Deck board over here.
Did he just walk in front of the camera?
Yes, on purpose. I didn't know we were getting trolled in our own arena.
I know.
But here we go as we try to lock in for a potential match point game. This could be the last one. Game 4 could be it. But OTC has a great chance here. We're into Game 5. Here we go. As the kickoff goes slightly in USM's favor, continued into more pressure. Genie did not let it up at all. Ty, able to hit it out, but Salis is going to be there to read it. Rocket League is a game that's so fast-paced.
It really is.
Trying to commentate on everything happening makes my brain hurt just a little bit.
Sometimes I just get lost in the action.
Stares blankly at the screen. Ah.
Yeah, I mean, as a bronze.
Gee.
Oh, wow.
If that went in, Genie would not be able to live that down. So, they're like a close group of friends as well as teammates.
Mhm.
And trust me, when stuff like that happens, it doesn't get lived down for a week or so. But
No.
here we go on to the
Ooh.
backboard. Not quite though for Genie. Over to Tech Deck. He's going to try to catch this ball a little bit of shadow, trying to get it around the OTC attacker, but not quite. Andrew's going to be able to bring it to midfield. Salis is going to be able to get it off target, but it's going to be right into the midfield for OTC. Here, Salis was ready for an upfield pass over to the middle. Not there to capitalize. Not quite in the correct spot. He was there, which is a great position to be in, but wasn't quite in the correct spot. Here we go. Back to Salis.
Looks like Tech Deck's going up for the ball.
Tech Deck brings it to the floor and tries to get a hit off Salis. He gets a great shot on net, but also a great save from OTC. OTC puts it on target, and there it goes.
Ooh.
Andrew OTC putting them up in game 4.
Has OTC gotten all of the opening goals in this?
I think Southern got it last game, but my
Okay.
memory is just bad.
Mine too. That's why I asked.
But OTC leads Southern. Have seen Southern in this situation before. They can come back, but also it's very close games when it comes down to it.
Mhm.
Here we go. Salis redirecting into the corner. I know the Southern guys well, and they're all about vibes. If the vibes are still good, the game's gonna at least be enjoyable.
I think that the vibes are still looking very good for this team.
Yes. Here we go. Andrew OTC able to put it towards the midfield, but Genie gets a demo that's crucial in that moment. Genie's being a little bit of a bully right now. It's always fun being the bully.
It really is always fun being the bully.
Okay, don't take that out of context, please.
As in Rocket League.
Chasing for demos in Rocket League is
Chasing
fun.
for demos, bumping people on purpose.
I know there's another, I'm going to shout out another veteran, Four Eyes Optic. He ended up just becoming the demo man. Yeah, I think he was trying to break like 10,000 demos in like a season
Wow.
of Rocket League. I don't know if he ever succeeded in that, but that was one of the few things I remember. He turned into Rocket Sledge Jr.
I mean, whenever you load into a game with that being your goal, that must be one of your main focuses.
It's also hilarious to play with. Anyways, Ty is going to bring it over to the USM half, back to the game at hand. Andrew OTC is going to get a little bit of a mistouch, bringing it all the way back to midfield, but it gets over Southern Miss defenders again. It's just, this right now is just OTC's attack phase. They just keep, as I say that, Caster Curse Tech Deck finds the corner, or not the corner, the side of the net, almost hitting the post.
What
This is
a goal.
Rolls right to the right side of the net, is what I was trying to say, but I was kind of in awe of it, and I was like, that was just a fast shot. I don't know why. It looked simple, but my brain was just like, what? He hit that?
That was another blank stare at the screen from me.
Here we go. Oh, that's a great challenge. Able to try to get it away from the Southern Miss net. OTC relentless in their attack, though. Here we go. Pinch. That looked planned. Sometimes pinches aren't planned. That one looked planned. Here we go. A redirect possibly? No, but it's going to be a bounce into the corner while Genie gets a demo. But Salis is not there to... I don't know if it was Salis, but Southern was not there to capitalize on it. I'm just going to blame Salis for it. He's been doing too good. I have to blame him at least once.
I think Genie and Salis were both there for that.
Salis brings it out to the corner with a great save into the midfield. Genie gets the ball. Salis puts it over to Tech Deck. Great team play so far into midfield. But Genie and the defender both get demoed, meaning they're both going head-on supersonic. Not a great look, because that was the decider right there. If Genie was up, that was a goal.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunate time, especially if you're the one hunting demos. You don't expect the other person to counter demo you at the exact same time. Here we go. Tech Deck putting pressure on them. Here in the comms, pressure. But Salis not quite there to get it, or I should say OTC there to block Salis from getting it.
For sure.
Because Salis definitely tried.
If they were not there, that would have been a goal.
Turning on it.
Could
Genie.
this be a goal?
Oh, and as they save it, Salis gets a demo. Salis now the body in the sure. Calculated. This is the best word for that one. I didn't know if he was still going supersonic after that flip, but apparently the game says he was. So we listen to the game. Rocket League Gods.
So now we're up by 1 with 20 seconds left in the game.
In match point, OTC needs something desperate here. If they want to see the game 5 of the series, they need something good. But USM's defense is not going to stop.
Looks like OTC is keeping up the pressure in these last 10 seconds.
Gets put over to OTC side. This could spell disaster for them. They're going to have to get something good on the 0-second mark. It's going to get spiked down, and that is going to be Southern Miss walking away the winner versus OTC.
I think that was a very good game by our Southern Miss players.
It was. They learned a lot very quickly when it comes to... So, they learned a lot very early on about how OTC counterattacks. They adapted around it. OTC never let up the pressure. They
True.
tried from just counterattack wins
Mhm.
to trying to just outskill them on regular attacks.
Mhm.
But the Southern Miss defense, when it comes down to just defending a normal attack,
Mhm.
just outpowered it today. Their rotation was good. It was solid. Only a few double commits that I saw that were actual fatal mistakes for Southern to get scored on. A lot of opening goals from OTC. OTC is a very good, like, quick goal. Like, they very good at getting a goal right off the kickoff.
I mean, we saw that in game 1 whenever they got 2 goals within the first minute of the game.
Yeah, they're very good at quick goals. They are easy. Like, they very easily sneak around the defense whenever it's still getting set up,
Mhm.
and is impressive because normally that's just like an appetizer for the rest of the game, but they capitalize on it. They've capitalized on it almost every single game in this series.
Mhm.
So good game, OTC. Also, congratulations, Team Gold, for getting your first win of the season. Not the first win of the season. First NACE win of the season.
I think their first NACE game was a forfeit win.
This is the only. This is the first one.
This is the first one?
No, they did get a forfeit win, but actually no. Yeah, this is their first NACE win. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yes.
The first NACE win on stream.
Yes. And I think now we should transition.
So we're going to end the stream just for a little bit. We're going to come back with the next game, which is going to be Southern Miss Coca-Cola versus USF.
I think this is going to be a great game.
This is going to be a great game. And you might get to see someone else on the cast with me. Who knows? Or it might be Bobby Crunch.
It might be Bobby Crunch might be coming back. And next stream we will get you an update with how Rocket League Team Black's game just went because they were also playing at the same time as Team Gold.
Yes. So let's just Southern Miss
To the top.
Bye guys.